All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. We need to get this stream started nice and early tonight. Hey, I'm not even that late. I'm only 9 minutes late. That's not that bad, right? It's not too bad. Okay. Anyway, let's get a tweet out real quick here, and say, "Dearest yet Marvel champions." You notice I already have a picture here. I'll show you guys the full picture in just a minute. But let's see. In honor of the Inktober, hold on. In honor of the hashtag Inktober, 2021 that I dropped out of. Here's a throwback to the NYCC 16 community party where I drew this masterpiece. Oh, excuse me. So sorry, guys. I think I choked on my own BS. Oh, man. All right. Anyway. BS. Oh, no. Okay. In honor of the Inktober 2021 that I dropped out of, here's a throwback to the NYCC 16. We'll say 2016. NYCC 2016 community party where I drew this masterpiece. Tweet. Check it out. Check out this beauty right here. Look at that thing, man. Look at that rocket right there. Incredible, right? Incredible. Beautiful. Guy Gardner's sending over a buck with the quickness, though. Guy Gardner, I don't even see any message. Just a buck for this. Slap. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Looks like Weasel from the new Suicide Squad movie. Yeah, I mean, I was going for, something like that. Totally. Hey, is that a Hobbit raid I see rolling in? The hashtag Hobbit raid. Hobbit, thank you for the raid. The problem with that picture is you're not wearing a hoodie, BG. I know. I've also I've gained some weight since this. I was never like the thinnest, but oh man, I wish that I was this weight still. I've been doing pretty good though. I've been exercising a bit. I've been eating pretty healthy lately, so I'll get back down to that weight. No glasses either. This was the I went outside, so contacts, More like your sleep paralysis demon. Whoa. Speaking of, this is, oh man, I don't even know, like back then, this community party, of course, working full time and then some, working like 60 plus hours at my job. Making YouTube videos, which is something I had to learn how to do, and then somehow still finding time to go to this thing. I was probably on actual no sleep for this. I actually remember like going into work like the next day after this, because it's in New York City, lived in New Jersey, so we had to take the train and all that. And yeah, man, I don't know if I had any sleep going to the next day of work at least. But anyway, enough looking at that ugly mug. Say hello to this ugly mug. Anyway, Guy Gardner, did you have a message? No message, just the buck. Well, I appreciate it, man. Maximus with the 5 with the hashtag Hobbit raid. Maximus, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Welcome once again to the Hobbit Raiders, straight out the Hobbit hole. Sup, buddy? Maximus, how you doing? How are you doing, buddy? So, BG, can you pronounce paralysis, or is this another meringue situation? I wasn't exactly sure how I should pronounce it, because I think it's pronounced in different ways. I think it's one of those words where people say it differently, right? Oh man, paralysis is the way you're supposed to say it, huh? Why did I say paralysis? Sleep paralysis. Well, I was going to Google it. Why did I say it that way?
Paralysis.
Yeah, oh my god. I don't know why I said that. Oh my god. Listen, guys. Let's just move past it. I figured it out before Google told me, okay? Oh, man. Yeah, it's one of those words. Dude, I don't see that word written down and reading it and all that stuff. But yeah. Once you called me out on it, I realized, oh, yeah, that's right. It's pronounced this way. Anyway. The Bullfighters, I don't know, a few of them Canadian bucks saying, why aren't you opening featured 6 stars for Freddie Mercury? Freddie Mercury, who's that? Which one is Freddie Mercury? You're not talking about Hercules, are you? He doesn't look like Freddie Mercury, does he? We gotta look here. Yeah, you can't be talking about Hercules, right? There's no way that guy looks at all anything like Freddie Mercury. Or maybe I'm just not seeing it. I've never heard anybody else make that comparison. Dude, I'm about to pull up a picture. Maybe it's just been a while since I've seen Freddie Mercury. Let's see. Let's get a side-by-side going here a little bit. Yeah, dude, there's no way. Oh, man, I can't even tell... No, here we go. This is an actual image, right? Because there's like a movie with the actor that looked kind of close to him or whatever. Look at the photo quality on this thing. There's no way. Hold on. Where's Hercules? Let's wait for him. No way. Unless you're talking about someone else, in which case. Okay, but you are saying Hercules. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a 1 in 24 chance. The odds are not exactly in my favor, and there's plenty of other champs that I need to. Would I like to get Hercules? Absolutely. Is this my best opportunity to get Hercules? Not even close. Absolutely not. I'd like to grind for him when he's in the basic arena. And continue opening up 6-star crystals to get more champions to contribute toward that grind. Where it would be a higher percentage play, or just also other champs to for prestige like Silver Surfer, or awakening other champs that I already have that are not for prestige. There's a million reasons for me to not pop open featured crystals, essentially. So the only thing Hercules and Freddy have in common is chest hair. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thomas Shaw, set of 2, saying, hey man, hope you're having a good night. Twitter, please. Sure. Hold on. How's my energy? Yeah, I'm not even close to capping out. All right, let's just hit the arena. But let me check Twitter as well. Hang on. What do we got? Yo, Brian, finally finished 6.2.5, 100% tonight, and decided to spend my units on calves. I'm not mad at all. That's 3 6-star Hulks this week. Damn, dude. All right. Good for the collection. Yep. Plan on taking She-Hulk to rank 3, by the way. Okay. Nice, dude. I don't know if MSG is in here. Sometimes he's here early in the streams. But it doesn't even matter. Even if MSD is not here, telepathically, he has She-Hulk senses, essentially. If anybody mentions She-Hulk, if anyone's even considering, like, they're just on the rank up screen showing the catalysts on the side and stuff, with She-Hulk there, he already knows about it. He's on top of it. He knows what's going on. So yeah, nice though, dude. All right, let's finish up this basic. I never finished up this basic yesterday, actually. So let's do that. All right. David Wright, Senator 5. Thank you, dude. Saying ABG, would you take Shang-Chi to rank 3 unawakened if prestige wasn't an issue? Yeah. Yeah, I think he's rank 3 worthy unawakened. Would I do it, like, for myself right now? I don't really have a need for Shang-Chi. So, like, in my given situation, I wouldn't necessarily be super quick to do it. But, like, is the champion worth it overall? Absolutely. Yeah. And I really do want to get Shang-Chi for the upcoming solo competitive. I think he's going to be great there, man. I think he's powerful for a champ that like doesn't rely on synergies. I think he's got some versatility to him, so he's gonna like, you know, force people to ban him potentially. We don't really know, but people might it might be like a champ that needs to be banned out, or if he goes through, a champ that could end up winning you the match kind of thing. So I would love to get and rank up Shang-Chi for that, but right now I don't really have a need for Shang-Chi, but yes, he is worth ranking up. Unawakened. Geiger send over to the 5 saying Mangog / Guillotine / Overseer are underrated. Spread the word, dude. I'm about to go outside with a blowhorn. Attention everybody. Oh, don't I have an effect for that? Hold on, how does this sound? Attention everybody, Manga, Guillotine, Overseer, underrated. And you can see all the action this Sunday at the something. I don't know. It had that sound even. Did that sound like a megaphone? It might not have. It might have sounded horrible. Your ears might be bleeding, and if that's the case, I'm so sorry. No difference? Really, there's no difference? That button doesn't work, I guess? I guess I never set it up. Hold on. Oh yeah, it didn't. Okay, it actually doesn't change anything. That's stupid. Huh. Literally nothing changed. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fool around with that right now. Otherwise, we're gonna end up in another demon situation where I leave that on for 5 minutes. So I don't remember how I had that. Maybe it was. What about now? Manga, Guillotine, Overseer are underrated. I might have had to hit a button for that, actually. It probably still sounded the same. Oh my god. Alright, forget it. Forget it. It's over. Nope. Alright, one last try, dude. Because I'm trying to figure it out. Manga, Guillotine, Overseer are underrated, and you can catch all the action live this Sunday at the Hobbit Hole. What's that? Still the same? If you guys say still the same, I'm gonna throw this thing out the window. Okay, Thomas though, thank you for another buck saying thanks, man. I feel like I accomplished a lot tonight. Gotta hit the arena though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Always gotta hit the arena. But yeah, man. Very nice indeed. Oh man, dude. I got a little tickle in my throat today for some reason. Not even a sickness thing. Just, I don't know, at the start of the stream. It worked? Oh, good. Thank goodness, man. Thank you. Finally. All right, David Wright. Sending over 2 saying thank you. Thank me. For the Shang-Chi thing, of course. Yeah, no worries, dude. Thank you very much.
Man loves beans.
Very much. Hello, BG. Hope you're having a great time. That rocket captures the essence of the character very accurately. Thank you, and I love it. I wish you would make a new drawing at the start of every stream. It's tempting, because I know with skills like these. They shouldn't really just be held back for myself, right? I should spread the joy to as many people as possible. So, you know, I'll take that under consideration, but it takes quite a bit of energy out of me. It's draining. So I need lots of rest between drawings. That good. Green Mean Bean, Center of Buck saying, hey BG, which MCOC characters do you think should get a bald cap? I hope Kabam adds them as relics. I hope so too, dude. I really, really hope so too. I think there's a lot of good ones. I think, you know, if you don't have, you know, if you want to hide your hair up here, I think it's nice to have a you know, like a beard. This way your face isn't totally plain. So I'm inclined to say, like, let's get Beardo a bald cap. Let's get Mr. Fantastic a bald cap. Let's get Invisible Woman a bald cap. Many of you guys don't know she actually has an invisible beard. Still look good. So yeah, any characters that have some good facial hair. I also think it'd be interesting. Oh, man, hold on. Let me look at this in game. I'm doing a fight right now. I'm gonna pull it up on Anime instead. Where is I think it would be good to have basically if we turn some of the characters into the champion, because a lot of people don't even realize it. This is a form of a bald cap right here. This absolutely is a bald cap. It's not the traditional, you know, full coverage that you might, you know, come to know from other champions, but just covering like the top and the sides and stuff like that, leaving the tail. I think if we got some characters, you know, like Ms. Marvel here would have a good look with that, right? So a lot of, I mean, pretty much any character, you name it, a bald cap will look good on them. It's just a fact of life. But those are the characters I want to see the most. Just do some finger painting with your leftover bean juice. Make a modern day abstract masterpiece. Not a bad idea. I may do that. Poopity great. Send over to saying, hey BG, I have a new challenge for you. On your main account, actually buy the upcoming Cyber Monday deals. Excuse me? Well, nah, but seriously, hope you can get Sigil Witch one day. She's amazing. I mean, Kabam said, as long as we can trust Kabam's word, they said that it would be available free to play at some point. We don't know when that point is, so honestly, I'm not too worried about it. Sigil Witch, she seems really cool and all. And as long as there is that possibility one day, that feels pretty good to me. It still kind of sucks that Red Deadpool just does not have that possibility whatsoever. And that character I will never ever get. Because I do want to catch them all, man. I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I'm sure Sigil Witch. What? I mean, hold on. Is that what she's actually called? I don't even remember her official in-game title. Let me see here. Here we go. No, yeah, okay. So she's just Scarlet Witch, and then the other Scarlet Witch is just classic, right? Gotta be it. Oh god, I took this out of order. Alphabetical. Let's see. Yeah, Scarlet Witch Classic. Okay. So yeah, that's a good sign. That's definitely a good sign. Make it savory, Senator 05 saying first rank 4 5-star today. CGR. Hey, nice. That's a good first champion to get ranked up there. Also, hello. Hi. Dude, thank you very much for the 5. Congrats on your first rank 4 5-star. That's a huge milestone, honestly. There's like, you know, certain milestones in this game, like certain progressional milestones, certain rank ups, they feel more impactful than others. And I would say like your first rank 4 5-star and your first rank 5 5-star, both of those, man, they feel really good. Still like a huge difference. Then when you get to the 6 stars, I mean, don't get me wrong, as lovely as it is to get you know, champions to rank 3 and stuff like that, the difference isn't quite as big. So yeah, man, those rank 5 milestones, those are huge, dude. Congrats. BG Twitter, please replied to your post. Let me see. What's your name on Twitter? Or is there only one person that replied to my post? Nope. There's more than one, except okay, so here's what I see. Check this out. Ready? You look so young and full of joy. Thank you. This is before I lost my soul to MCOC. And then there's another one here that just says show additional replies, including those that may contain offensive content. I hit show. Nothing. So I don't know. I don't know if this is you, Solar Flare, or if there was something else that was supposed to be there, but I got nothing. Is it worth it to rank up 5-star Taskmaster? In my opinion, no. I don't think Taskmaster is a strong champion. He has a small following, I would say. Some people do like the champion, but unless you just love the champ and you love his play style and all that stuff, I would say the vast majority of players do not play that champion for a reason. He's not that strong, or just enjoyable for a lot of people. So certainly try him out for yourself, but as a blanket recommendation, I would say no. I used to teach drawing at Art University, and nothing makes you a better artist like one drawing every day. And with your long-term goal of making your own games, it's good to have better drawing skills. Absolutely, man. I'm pretty sure I showed it before, and unfortunately I don't have it within arm's reach. I actually have no idea where my drawing notebooks are. Oh god, I forgot I'm fighting Fury. He's got 2 lives. Oh man. But I did go through a drawing book. I'm dead, man. Fury, you're such a butthole, dude. I did go through a drawing book, learned quite a bit. The start of it looks the same way that some of these dumb drawings that I did for like Inktober and you know, that rocket and stuff like that. They look like that in the beginning. But if I actually take my time with it and follow along with like some of the things I learned in that book and elsewhere, it ain't the worst thing ever, is all I'm saying. I ain't exactly Cat Murdoch or anything like that. Not even close. But yeah, I could see the progression. It's fun too, man. I enjoy drawing. I kind of had to force myself to get into it because it's not something that I really had any desire to do outside of like, well, if I don't draw this, who's going to draw it for me? Because I don't have money to pay people. So I got to learn it myself. So I forced myself to do it, and I would actually have a really good time, man. I would just turn on music, and I would just, you know, go through like an entire album, and if I wasn't done drawing, I would just fire up the next album, and it's kind of like a meditative state that I got into while drawing. It was great. We'd love to see them someday. Yeah, I've definitely showed them on stream before, but I don't know where the notebook is. I'll show it someday. Maybe I'll. I was gonna say maybe I'll look for it tonight, but or like tomorrow, but probably not. To be honest, man, there's so much stuff that I have to go through still. Kind of getting rid of some things, kind of reorganizing things. You guys can see that actually back there, starting to fill up my my ladder shelf that no longer really looks like a ladder, so much at least. But at some point I'll get that notebook. I'll find it. Gigi motivates himself to draw by being cheap. Why doesn't that surprise me? Dude, okay, I'm gonna come back to that. Hold on though. Carlos Santos sent over 5. Carlos Santos, thank you very much for the 5. Saying just figured out what the perk of work until midnight is. Catching you live 2 nights in a row. Simple goals. All right, man. Nice, dude. Well, Carlos, thank you very much for the 5, dude. I appreciate that, man. I'm guessing you just started working midnights, or maybe just came to that realization or something. Either way, thank you very much for the 5. Thank you, dude. BG, did you watch Squid Game? No, I haven't seen it. I'm not going to see it either. I saw like 2 seconds of it because Laura was watching it as I was walking by, and I was just like, nope, this ain't my show. I'm sure it's a great show because so many people talk about it, but this ain't my show. Okay, anyway, about the drawing being cheap thing or whatever. Okay, get this, easy. Stick this in your pipe and smoke it. I actually reached out to an artist. Actually, I reached out to an artist once last year. Nothing ever came of it, really. And then I reached out to another artist this year, just trying to figure out like what it would cost to have like some art made and like on a fairly regular-ish basis. Because I am trying to actually pay someone to do that. I haven't yet, because, you know, I needed to know, like, approximately what it's going to cost and to try to, you know, budget that out and that kind of thing. But the point is, I'm actually... Don't you ever tell me to put anything into my pipe and smoke it, because I will. Alright, but anyway, the point is... Hell yeah, I'm cheap. I will never deny that. However, there are some things that I really want drawn by people that have practiced that ability, and as cheap as I am, I really value that kind of thing, and I am willing to pay for it, actually. So, there, dude. ABG, who should be my next rank 5 between She-Hulk and Warlock? Next rank 5 between She-Hulk and Warlock, I would say Warlock for 99% of people. She-Hulk's a great champion, but Warlock is... I would say in the right hands, She-Hulk, incredibly strong. I would say in... the majority of hands, you don't even have, the hands don't even have to be that nice. Warlock is one of the best champs in the game. Just more versatile, more overall use cases. So, Warlock. Don't forget also a hoarder. Me? I am not a hoarder. I do my place is a little bit messy only because it's tiny, man. We had a lot more room. I mean, we've been in this apartment for a while now. It's just taken us a while to kind of downsize certain things. But my place is very small because otherwise, like, I don't have much. But anyway, in game I'm a hoarder. Oh yeah, with intentionally. Guy Gardner sent 05 saying read Aaron Pelton's last. They've been posting the last few streams and need a lap. Oh no. Need a lap. That's not a good sign. Okay, hold on. Let me get through this fight first. Let me see here. There you go, buddy. Eat this special too. Nice. Okay, so Aaron Pelton. What do we have here? Okay. A man tells his doctor, "Doc, help me. I'm addicted to Twitter." Weird thing to tell a doctor. The doc replies, "Sorry, I don't follow you." Okay. That's what I was afraid of. It's terminal. Take a lap. Take a freaking lap. Ah, boo. Terrible. Take the lap. Guy Garner, I hope you don't mind joining in that lap, because really this is partially your doing. It may not have been your joke, but I might have still kept missing it if not for that super chat. So, stretch, Hydrate. Don't want you to get injured or anything like that. But take the lap. Both of you. We never seen BG's place outside of the stream room, but I imagine it's filled to the ceilings in empty bean cans. Well, it is, but that's only because I'm remaking the scene in the Mighty Ducks, D2 actually, where he's trying to stop short. Like he's super fast. Wait. Oh crap! No. That. Yeah, it was the second one, right? I'm starting to lose it now. I think it was the second one where they stack up a whole bunch of cans and it's super fast, but has a hard time stopping. And yeah, that's how they train. I'm doing that with bean cans. Calv Drought has me ready to rank 3 Red Skull Maximus. Please talk me down. Maximus. Dude, I have almost taken him up to rank 3 myself. I mean, I took him, I ranked him up fairly early. Actually, hold on. Is he even rank 5? Hold on just a sec. I can't even remember if I ended up took him to rank 5, right? No, I didn't. Okay. I guess I was just really close to taking him to rank 5. It's not worth it. He's almost good, but he's not. He just ain't good. He's the type of not good where it's not even just like, his damage output is the numbers that are a little too low. He's close to being fun. If his shock damage had like a longer duration or something like that, he'd be fun. But as it stands, nah, not really. Okay. Anyway, let's. What am I doing? Let's go hit the arena again. Actually, let me go check on AQ. I want to see if I can jump over to section 3. I don't know if we even opened up the second boss. We were a little bit behind today. Okay. Never mind. There was still a link up. Maybe like an hour and a half ago or something like that. Actually, let's see. Oh, 38 minutes ago. Yeah, there we go. I think. Unless that's the next link. Let me pour it over. And I just want to park myself here. That way I can finish this up before I go to bed tonight. That'll be good. Alright. Now let's go hit the arena. And we're going to hit the Anti-Venom arena. And let's just get the 6 stars in. Actually, we'll go with the 5s. We'll go with the 5s and then the 6 stars. Do that. BG, I remember something about recording some champ you took to rank 3 recently. Dang, of course that's the comment I just read. I was just trying to hide it. And there was supposed to be a video. I hid the screen X just right now. So you wouldn't see it. Yes, it was supposed to be posted tonight. The video was all done and everything. It was taking a long time for it to process on YouTube. And by the time it was done processing, I don't even know why. It's just like a 20-minute video. Like 22 minutes or something like that. And it was just taking forever to process, man. So yeah, it'll be up. It'll be posted tomorrow morning, or early afternoon at the latest or something. But yeah, I'm trying to hide it until then. Brian, who is way more better, Doom or Corvus? Both of those champs are some of the best champs in the entire game. There is no way more better between them. In my opinion, I think Doom is overall stronger than Corvus if you factor in every single, facet of the game. But there's a reason why Corvus is one of the most commonly used champions for a lot of players. because his damage output is just ridiculous, especially with certain masteries. If you're running the the suicide masteries, like with Courage Double Edge, just the way his damage scales is kind of nutty. So depends on the situation, but both of them are some of the best champs in the game. I've been testing. There's no way to make him enjoyable currently. Useful, slow, not fun. Exactly, Maximus. Exactly. You can use him in Cav, but War Machine exists. Yeah, there's no reason to use that guy. None. BG had a crazy time today going through Easy Path in Labyrinth with Strife, APOC, and She-Hulk 565 with synergies. One team revive, a bunch of pots, and a smidge of boosts was all I needed. Okay. Well, nice, dude. Labyrinth with Strife, APOC, and She-Hulk. Interesting, interesting. Not too shabby of a clear. Very nice. Who is your favorite champion? Man-Thing. Not because he's the strongest champion in the game. I just find him to be really fun. Just pulled Shang-Chi. Hey, Lily, congrats. BG, let me know what you need. I'll do any drawings you want for free, or if you're not comfortable with that, you can pay anything suitable for the budget. Joel has my line contact. Would love to help. Interesting. I definitely would want to pay for it because, yeah, I as much as like that would be super kind and generous and stuff like that, I feel like I would have to. For this of what I'm requesting, at least if it was just like a meme or something like that, you know, sure. Right, if it's like, just I don't know, but all right, well, let me give you an idea of what I'm even talking about. I don't want to tell you what I want drawn, but I'm curious if this is a style that you would be comfortable doing. I gotta find the video really quick. It should not take long though. Hold on. Okay, let me just mute this real quick. And okay, so this is a documentary. Hold on a sec. No, we should be good. Okay. Let me just find the exact spot. Okay, we're gonna watch a little clip here, if you guys don't mind, real quick. Okay, so this is from the terrific documentary called Man vs. Snake, The Long and Twisted Tale of Nibbler, which is a really good documentary. I really enjoy it. Anyway, let's watch. So like this art style, like these are like real people, just like, you know, cartoon versions of them. So yeah, there's Billy Mitchell, which there's a lot of controversy, I mean, some of you probably seen some videos about wait, hold on, BG, you pronounced Mangog wrong. Okay, whatever, Guy Gardner. All right, anyway, Billy Mitchell, shout out to Billy Mitchell, but you can see like the likeness right here. Of course, one of like the most well-known cheaters in like classic video games, basically. Don't Google Man vs. Snake, just don't. Oh god, yeah, maybe not. But I really like this kind of art style where it's like a pixelated cartoon-ish, you know, whatever. I don't know how to describe it. And then hold on, we're almost done watching this. And then they go, like, basically they're climbing different mountains, the mountain peaks, they're like the high scores for these other games, right? And then yeah, and then there's that, and then this guy's hilarious too, man. It's Walter Day dressed as a referee. Oh my god, Dude, the characters in these movies, these classic game players and all that, man. I love them. Love that documentary, and I can do that style pretty easily, so I'm here whenever you want. I've had lots of enjoyment of the stream. We would love to return some of that. Well, cool, man. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I don't have anything to talk about for a while in terms of what I would want done in that style, but yeah, I have some ideas that I'm working towards, so I'll keep that in mind though. Cool, appreciate it, man. How is that even possible to cheat in Donkey Kong? Oh, I mean, emulators essentially. I mean, there's like a bunch of videos that break down how it's done and everything, but essentially you're not playing on like, you know, like the real equipment. You can play using like, yeah, basically, I mean, I'll just say emulators. And then you can have like save states in these emulators. You can just run various cheats in them and stuff like that. It's ridiculous, but it's human nature, man. It sucks because no matter what you do, someone is always looking to cheat. Someone's always looking for that easy way out. And those games, those old school games, they are no exception. Which is add that to the list of reasons why I don't spend a whole lot of time talking about cheating, because it's literally everywhere. Kingster Slimer sent over 3 saying tweet. Sure. Let's see what we got here. I've been playing since May 2021. Wanted to show off my account. Not free to play, but not a whale. Okay, cool, man. Let's take a little look-see here. Ooh, got that. Dude, is this Karate Mike in disguise? Diablo and Mole God right next to each other? No way. No, man. You've got some good champs ranked up. Okay. Oh, wait. I thought this was the same picture, but no, it's not the same picture. It's just the 5 stars. Okay. I mean, dude, man, you've probably heard me talk about King Groot. I love me some King Groot. Got this APOC down here. You gotta get him ranked up. But otherwise, man, champs, they looking good. Looking good, man. Keep it going. That's not like for only starting in May. So we're going on like 5 months now. That's really good progression, dude. That's really, really good progression. My oldest video on the channel is like my first ever progression video. And I've been playing the game for like 6 months. And the game is a little bit different at the time, sure. But, dude, I was still using like 3-star champs and stuff like that. So, you're crushing it. Pretty sure Peter Dinklage based his Pixel character on Billy Mitchell. I never seen that movie. I wanted to. I never seen it. I gotta drive. Be back soon. Be on your besterest behavior while I'm gone. Oh goodness, dude. Casual cashew. Laying down the line over here. EG, how have your video game design goals been going? I'd say good. I don't really have anything to talk about, but I'd say good. Sort of, at least. Like, I mean, I you know, I wanted to have like made and released a game and stuff like that by, I don't know, like I just had an idea of like, oh, 5 years from the time of like learning, and honestly, I was like even faster than that if it wasn't for like YouTube or something like that. Like if I really just focused on it, I wanted to have a game out in like a year, kind of thing. So I don't have any games out, and I'm not even close to having a game out. But just the things that I've learned along the way, I feel like that's a huge part of it. And all the things that I've learned since I've started, like, you know, focusing on like the design aspect of games. This goes back like pre-MCOC days, maybe like 6 months to a year before I started playing MCOC. That's when I started looking at game design like more seriously. So ever since then, so we're going on like, you know, 6-7 years or whatever it is. Ever since then, I've learned a ton. I could feel good about that. But anyway, when are you doing the new account grind again? I like those videos. Well, I appreciate they like them. I don't know exactly when the next one's gonna be. I definitely want to do more, but yeah, we'll see. We'll have to play it by ear. It depends on like some real life stuff. If I can basically give a week to just MCOC. It depends on the in-game events that we have going on and all that too. So don't worry, Finkeldink was not the last one. There will definitely be more. I just don't know when. Ryan's first game will just be Pac-Man, but it's Magoo's giant head flying around devouring beans, and the power-ups include water cereal, mustard bagel, and cheese pizza slices. The ghosts the ghosts are Seaton. Wow. Oh man, that's pretty funny. I would like to make that game. That would be a fun game to make. What engine do you develop in, or just basic coding? Currently, none. You could say I'm between projects at the moment. But Unity is the only one that I've really developed in. I've looked at other ones. I've looked at oh my god, why am I blanking on the name now? Unreal, of course. I've watched some videos even on, like, his name is like Chorno or something like that on YouTube, and he is like working on his own engine and reviews other people's engines and stuff like that, which is pretty fun. Just to like get an idea of what goes into that. I never really fooled around with it, but I came really close to messing with, is it just called RPG Maker? Yes, RPG Maker. I've looked around at that. I was going to use that over Unity when I first started. If I remember, this is going back a ways now. Basically, I've only looked at Unity in the past, like, well, like I've only messed around with Unity in the past 3 to 4 years or something like that. Prior to that, when I was trying to figure out like what would be best, Unity at the time did not have like a tile map editor kind of thing. It started off being called Unity 3D, which I think they've rebranded since then to like just Unity. Or are they still Unity 3D? Yeah. Now it's just Unity Real-Time Development Platform, 3D, 2D, etc., whatever. So it used to be just called Unity 3D. Their 2D features were kind of not that good, and I wanted to make 2D games, so I was looking around at other options. But then they had like in the roadmap, they always had like 2D stuff there, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just stick with Unity. Anyway. But I kind of suck at programming. So it was always like design type stuff that I have fun with. Banning people who put 3 of the same class type into arena. Thanks. Wait, what? Brain, since you're an undercover Kabam employee, I was wondering if you could do me a favor, and at the next meeting where you guys decide what to do, could you please ask them if they could start banning people who put 3 of the same class in the arena? Thanks. Dude, yes. Don't worry. I'll forward that to the highest wielders of the ban hammer. Struggle with the 5 months. Thank you, dude. Saying halfway into the grind for 5-star Omega Red. I'm at 10.5 mil. Going pretty well. Ooh, nice, dude. Wait, today's day 2, right? Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, you're crushing it. Very nice, man. Definitely, as always. You've heard it. You've heard me say it a million times, but I'll say it even for the other people that maybe are a little bit newer to the channel, newer to the game. My predictions in the bottom left corner, they are just that. It's just a prediction. It's just a guess. I don't actually know what these champs are going to go for. So, of course, I hope you're going higher than 12 mil. Voxus sent over to saying, can you check tweet, please? Sure. Let me see. Person right above, he's asking for Twitter as well. So, Nate, let me check yours while I'm here as well. We'll start with Vox, though. Let's see. Hey, can you help me? Right now, I'm trying to get Cavalier as we speak, and I'm on the Sentinel quest. That's the final quest. Do you think Magneto can solo Sentinel, or would I need Guillotine? Struggling a lot. Is it possible for Magneto to solo that fight? Yes. Is it easy? No. That Sentinel is stun immune, I believe, right? Magneto, yeah, like you need to get heavy attacks off and there's also like power drain. I think it's the node where you lose your power every 20 seconds or something like that. So Magneto is not going to be the best counter. I would still recommend bringing him if you have a spot on the team. Just, you know, your regular attacks will do all right. But Guillotine would be better. Crossbones is probably going to be your best bet, honestly. Crossbones is not going to be too bad at the fight. Venom Pool might be good too. Class advantage and just the way that he works these days. I would say you definitely want to bring Crossbones. Definitely want to bring Venom Pool. Guillotine, honestly, Spider-Ham would be good against the boss too. It depends on how comfortable you are holding a combo. If you're comfortable holding a combo, then Guillotine can like solo that fight. If you're not comfortable holding a combo, with all the extra power that Sentinel gains, Spider-Ham could actually be really good and be even better than Guillotine. Hulkbuster's not bad either because of all the extra, or just because of the, you know, his awaken ability and stuff like that too. So if I were to bring in a team in that quest, it would be Crossbones, Venom Pool. Maybe I would just bring the top row minus Voodoo. It kind of feels wrong leaving Magneto out, but just because you can't get your heavy attacks off, not easily at least. No, he'd still be good though. I think you can. Hold on, with Magneto, can you bait out a heavy from Sentinel and get your heavy off anyway? Get your heavy off that way? Because he'd still have the block proficiency. He'd still have like the 50% perfect block. So, all right, here's what I would do. Crossbones, Hulkbuster, Venom Pool. I'd bring these 3 for sure. And then I'd fill in with either Magneto, Ham, or Guillotine. Like, whatever you're comfortable with, I think. I should have looked at the second picture. You're already doing this. Actually, yeah, Voodoo for the path is good. I don't think Voodoo for Sentinel is going to be good. But Voodoo for the path is fine as well. This team's fine. I would try to put Venom Pool in there though. I guess I don't need to keep flipping back and forth between the two pictures. I would try to stick Venom Pool in there. If you're comfortable holding a combo, yeah, you could leave Guillotine, but I would probably swap out. If not, or swap Venom Pool for Magneto. I think that's what I would do. Either way, I don't think it matters too much. Like we're talking about like minor differences between those teams. So if you're comfortable with the team that you're bringing in, that's good, man. Nothing wrong with that team. Yeah, just thinking about it too, you definitely want Hulkbuster to get through the Havoc on the path on your way there. Assuming you're going up the middle too, so. I don't know if that helps, man. Sorry, I was a little all over the place with the team advice, but that's what I would do anyway. Let's see. Nate also, let's see, my first 4 stars and need insight on who to rank up. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What? These are your first 4 stars? Dude, your 4-star luck is unreal. I would recommend ranking up Doom first. Ghost is very strong, but when you're newer to the game, it might be difficult to understand exactly how to play Ghost. So I would start with Doom, and then I would go Hyperion. Those two. And then, yeah, like Ghost and Namor, they're both worth ranking up too. But just start with Doom and Hyperion. All right, let's get back to the grind. Thomas, seeing it over $1. Thank you, dude. Saying, yo, Brian, how do you check when champs are coming to basic arena? Still need a 5-star rogue to do one of the easy Karina challenges. One of the few 5 stars I do not have. Okay. Sure. Let's open up Reddit. There's a couple ways you could check this. This is how I check it. There might be better ways. There might still be line bots out there that do this kind of thing for you. There might be infographics with that info and stuff like that. But essentially, I go to... Hold on. All right, so I go to Reddit. Right? And on the right side here, I go to list of spreadsheets. Okay, and then I go to the arena cutoff history. And then I just look like the featured champions. You know, they follow this order. So we're like it's a short list because Shang-Chi was the first of the 6-star featured, but like after his arena, then yeah, it's gonna follow this exact order for who we're gonna see. And you could even look at these arenas here, the 5-star featured, the old featured, to see like the order before there. But that's basically the way I do it, is like I just look in the past. Hold on. Is Rogue coming up? Was there a Rogue arena? Oh, we're already back too far. No, because yeah, okay, so Omega Red. So the next is going to be Silver Centurion, then pick one of these 3, and then Shang-Chi and beyond. So no, there's no Rogue coming up, not that I'm aware of at least. Unless I'm missing something. You're unfortunately out of luck. Haley Miracle in here. What up, Haley? Senator Buck saying, Twitter please BG while you're there. Okay, sure. Let's see what we got. Haley. First maxed out 5-star, and he's a beast. Ooh, got the Doom 565 now. Hell yeah. Little team update. 5-star updates. Okay, let's see. Okay. That Doom. Just standing proud with the umbrella covering him, though. I like that. It's like Doom's on the beach. Or wait. Yeah, that's an umbrella, right? For a second, it looked like cap shield or something, but no, it's an umbrella. The fun of the sun umbrella. But okay. I like it. I like it. I like it. Very nice, Haley. Who is your next out of... If it were me, it would probably be Magneto. But I'm really curious to know who you're thinking for your next rank up. Who's tickling your fancy? I just realized there was another... more pictures here. I remember you saying I don't think you liked Torch, right? That's why he's still lower ranked. Either way, let's get back to the grind. Let's do it to it. Oh, you are ranking up Torch next. Okay, Torch then Max. Okay, gotcha. Got it. NASCAR Championship coming up. Do you know what the drivers eat for breakfast? Nothing. They fast. Okay. Just take a lap for that. 500 of them, if you need be. Dude, I was really curious for a second. I'm like, I don't know if anyone's ever brought up NASCAR in here before. Surely it's had to have happened over the 3,000 live streams I've done, or however many it's been. But where is this going? Where it's going? Boo, dude. GG, who should awaken between Jabari, Elsa, and Hitmonkey? I would say none of the above, probably. I think you can hold on to that awakening gem. I don't think either of those champions desperately need the awakening, unless what does Jabari gain from it again? Either way, I think playing the other champs probably better than playing Jabari. I would probably be playing Hitmonkey myself out of those. And he doesn't need to be awakened. So I'd save that gem for someone that needs it more, personally. Yes, I held that in the entire drive. I'm a nut of conviction. Wait, what? At Maximus, promiscuous praline is banned from every family function ever. Horrible experience with a chocolate fountain. What happened? BG, really appreciate what we've done for the community. I remember that video of you bike. Did I just say I was going to take up Hitmonkey? Because never mind. Screw this little turd, dude. BG, really appreciate what we've done for the community. I remember that video of you biking from work and deciding to do YouTube full time, and that shows dedication. I hope to follow my dreams like you. Go for it, man. Follow those dreams, whatever they are. Thank you, dude. Max is a beast too, honestly. I use him a lot more now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's very strong. So the nice thing about those two is they're both villains, and I know you're not quite ready for like the variants yet, but eventually it'd be nice that they're, you know, both villains. I mean, they're both just like, forget all that stuff too. They're both just very strong champions. But it is nice that they're both villains. Torch is, of course, insane too. You honestly don't need to go with any particular champion. You'll progress nicely with Torch. You'll progress nicely with Mags. There was even a couple of other options that are not bad either. But yeah. BG, I got 4-star Mr. Fantastic. Should I rank him up? I don't know who else you have. He's not a bad champion. He's not like crazy powerful either, though. In general, I'd recommend waiting for someone else to rank up, but still taking him along on your team. His synergies are actually some of the strongest synergies in the game. He's more of a support champion, and for that reason, you don't really need him ranked up. It could be nice as like a... I kind of consider him to be like a little bit of a luxury rank up. Because you do want to bring him to the team a bunch just to get all of his support use. And if you could have him ranked up too, where he's not just a support champion, like, oh man, bonus. That's awesome. But you know you want to use your special. Yeah, there it is. But yeah. BG, you would read that one random message? You're right. That's all it is. Pure randomness. Never forget it. If anyone in here is like, how come my messages aren't getting read? It's all random. All totally random. BG, I dupe my Kamala Khan 5-star today. Is she bad or good as an awakened character? I don't think she's good, man. Did you guys see that? I think Sweeta just I think he just threw a tomahawk at my head for saying that. I ducked it though, so we're safe. No, I don't recommend ranking her up. I don't think she's good. Mr. Fantastic can be a bootleg void if you have the full synergy team. Like he's pretty strong. I'm kind of underselling him here a little bit because I don't want to get anyone's hopes up about the champion. So I'm somewhat intentionally underselling him. He has potential. He can, you know, solo fights. He can do some really cool things. It's just, as a 4-star champion, just thinking about where a player is at when it comes to, you know, ranking up 4-star champions. I don't think I would have played Mr. Fantastic very well when I was using 4 stars. I feel like there's easier champions to get into, champs that'll just be more beneficial. But at the same time, those synergies. He's not even that that difficult to play, but just the fact that you have to watch the debuff durations and you have to knock the opponent down to refresh them. It's not that easy to pull off as a newer player, I don't think. And if you can't keep the debuffs up, well, why are you playing the champ? So, there's a little bit of that as to why I was describing the champ that way too. Now, if we're talking 5 or 6-star champ, story might change a little bit, but even still, I do still consider him a support style champ. Should I continue to rank up my 5-star Doom? I think so. Is there maybe there's another part of this message that I missed? Doom is insane though. If you have Doom, rank Doom. That's basically it. There's like a flow chart for Doom, you know? If have Doom, and you answer yes, the next step is rank Doom. If the answer is no, well then the next step is to get Doom. What are you doing with your life? Don't even have a Doom? Shout out to all the people that have not gotten Doom out of the crystals. I'm sorry. That was probably felt like some salt in an open wound. Because everybody knows how strong the champ is. But some people just haven't pulled him out of the crystals. It ain't your fault. It's the crystal gods, man. The crystal gods hate you if they haven't given you any Doom yet. You've angered them in some way. BG, out of these champions, is worth ranking up Aegon, Medusa, Agent Venom, Silver Surfer, Electric Cable, Diablo, or Super Scroll. They're all unawakened. Never, and I repeat, never rank up an unawakened Aegon. Asterisk. The asterisk is, you know, if you're got overflowing resources or something like that. But Aegon, don't play him. First off, don't play him as a 4-star if we're talking 4 stars. I don't know what we're talking. But also, don't play him unawakened. I would say out of those champs, Medusa... Medusa is probably the best. I don't, man. What star level are we talking about here? Out of all those, Silver Surfer might actually be that bad. But he's complicated to play. I'd probably say like Medusa and Diablo are like your best bets out of that list. And wait to pull other champs kind of thing. BG, what do you think is the most underrated champ in the game right now? Oh, easy. Mr. Fantastic. He's actually the strongest. People think of him as a support style champion. He's totally not. No, I'm just kidding. Most underrated? I don't know. It's hard because underrated doesn't just mean like good. It means people don't think the champ's good and they are good, right? Who would be one of the most underrated champs? It's a tough one. Oh, you know what? I'll say Sorcerer Supreme. I think some people acknowledge that Sorcerer Supreme is good, but I think not enough people. I think people don't realize just how good she is. It's partially my fault because I said I was going to make a Sorcerer Supreme video ages ago. And technically, I mean, I did make one when the champ was new. So, technically one exists. But, yeah, I need to make a more detailed video for Sorcerer Supreme. I think she's really good. There is a massive drawback, a massive downside to Sorcerer Supreme that I think is partially responsible for keeping her as an underrated champion. And that's that you don't want to run the Suicide Masteries with Sorcerer Supreme. A lot of endgame players, they use the Suicide Masteries because in most situations, they are better. It's not even a subjective thing. It's like, okay, I spend more time playing Arena than I do any game mode. I don't know any endgame player that would say, you know, Suicide Masteries is a bad idea for the Arena. You can talk about other areas of the game, like Alliance Quest, Alliance War, regular questing, and stuff like that. And there, I'd say it varies. Even the Incursions, it varies. And there's good arguments for both sets and stuff like that. But even then, I would say, like, a lot of this game, because there's an infinite number of things to do in it, the faster you can do something, the faster you can move on to the next thing, and the faster you can pull in just all types of rewards. So endgame players, they kind of acknowledge this, or they could feel it, even if they're not necessarily thinking it. They could just feel the power, and as a result, a lot of them run suicides, and you know, Sorcerer Supreme gets a bit slept on as a result. So I say she's one of the most underrated champs. Bank Robber 2000 sent an over 5 saying, would you rank up Hyperion or King Groot, both 5-star unawake? Oh, actually, hold on. I'm sorry, Bank Robber. I'm gonna read your question again. The other reason I'll say that she's underrated is because Doom exists. Doom just totally dominates the Mystic class. And there's not a lot of need for other Mystics because Doom is that good. Of course, other Mystics, they still have their purposes, but yeah, Doom is that good that he just, like, by comparison, other champs just, yeah. Okay, anyway, Bank Robber 2000, thank you very much for the 5, dude, saying, would you rank up Hyperion or King Groot, both 5-star unawakened? Hyperion. I love King Groot, but his awakened ability is vital. Hyperion, he benefits a ton from being awakened as well, but he's much more playable unawakened than an unawakened King Groot is. So, yeah, Hyperion, dude. Eventually, you could rank up both those champs, though. They're both fantastic. BG, I got Wasp, Moon Knight, Groot, Cyclops, Blue Team, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Doc Ock, Venom, Strife, War Machine, and Mr. Fantastic. Those are all my 4 stars. Okay. Let's see. Out of this list, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Venom, and Strife. Those are probably the 3 best champs that you currently have. Yeah, I would say those are probably your 3 strongest champions, and to focus on those. 2 of them are cosmic. Oh boy, I don't know who you should go with between CGR and Venom. Maybe just do like a practice fight in like a easy quest and just feel out which one is, feels better to you to play. They're both good. Cosmic Ghost Rider, I think to play him like at his peak is more difficult than playing Venom at Venom's peak. But at the same time, like, you don't have to play CGR in the most optimal way to still crush stuff with CGR. So yeah, you can rank up both of those in time as well. I just mean like who to start with. But anyway, those are probably your 3 strongest at the moment. So prefer using Claire over Doom, and not even because of suicides, but just the feel of gameplay she has, super satisfying. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Venom is way easier to play, but CGR has higher damage dealing. Absolutely. BG recently got 5-star red mags. Could he help me get uncollected? Oh yeah. I'm on the Bane quest. Oh, dude. You're close then. You're very close. Yeah. Absolutely. So I don't know if he's going to be that good for Bane. I'll tell you right now. He might, like, you can still bring him to the quest. Like, you can still rank him up, bring him and all that. But he doesn't have anything that just like totally makes Bane easy mode kind of thing. Oh my god, dude, get out of my face. What the hell's going on over here? Jeez. So yeah, he crushes metal opponents and stuff like that, but as far as the Bane node goes, yeah, it's still gonna be really difficult. Maybe just practice it a little bit. What I did when when Bane first got added to the game is I would just start the quest and just play for 5 minutes. I would see how far I can get. I wouldn't use any items. I wouldn't go in with the idea that, okay, I'm going to beat the quest right now, because I knew I wasn't going to. And I would just play for 5-10 minutes. And when my champs died, I would just quit out and go do something else. And I just did that every day for like a week. Eventually started pushing further, and eventually got to the point where I was like, okay, I don't have to use that many items to get through this. Let me do that. BG, would you use a generic 6-star gem on Hercules? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's worth it, dude. Hercules is nutso. Very strong. His awakened ability, very strong. Absolutely worth it. Yep. Actually, Mojo is most underrated champ. Mojo is underrated. Mojo is very strong offensively. It's just that he's such a butthole on defense. That's all anybody can think about, is fighting him and despising him. Very new player. Got a 5-star red mags from a mystery marauder crystal. Well, congrats, because that's one of the strongest champs in the game. Wish some YouTuber would make a guide to Sorcerer Supreme, because I still don't know how I'm supposed to use her. Tough break. It's a hard life out there. Maybe one day. Mojo can have pretty good damage, even against opponents without buffs. Yeah, totally. I don't have that much patience, BG. Fair enough. Is Aegon good? Awakened. Aegon is only good for like the ultra end game activities. For the most part. Technically, you can use Aegon in any quest you want, and you know, if you're really good at holding your combo and stuff like that, yeah, okay, he'll get through it. But for the most part, you don't really see people bring Aegon to like a standard quest for a reason. Other champs are easier, faster, more fun to play. People use Aegon mostly for, you know, marathon style content where, you know, you've got, you know, 10 plus fights that you're going to be going through, and these fights have a lot of health. So you know you're going to be building up, you know, high combos, dealing massive damage, things like that. Aegon without that ramp up is not a good champion. That's how he's balanced. So even awakened at a low level, you're not gonna. I don't recommend playing him. BG, what are your top 3 fun to play champs for Incursions? Ooh, good question, Justin. I'd say Angela's at the top of my list right now, only because of the Odin synergy. Which, if you're not familiar, I'll give it just the briefest of explanations. I've done it live already, so I don't know if you saw any of those, but in case you missed it, there's a synergy here with Odin that says plus 5% buff potency for each fight the team has won. This is for the entire quest. So every single fight that you go through, you're gaining 5% buff potency. And in the incursions, you know, if you're taking the boss, that's 3 fights that you're doing every single room. So if you can make it to like, you know, 10 plus rooms, you know, you have essentially like 30 times 5 plus 150% buff potency. And when you get something like that going with Angela's buffs, just super fun. Really fun. Who else? I did like running Sorcerer Supreme in there, and I did like running... Actually, I don't know if I enjoyed Kingpin as much. I guess I'll just say... what's it called, man? You know, I always wanted to try Storm Pyramid X in there, but I guess I'll say Morningstar. I still like using Morningstar in there. I was trying to avoid using her as an answer because, you know, I've already used her in there for so long. But honestly, I don't play the champion anywhere else, so like I don't get tired of playing Morningstar in the Incursion. So yeah, she's still on the top of my list. They synergize together too, by the way, Angela and Morningstar, which is cool. So Angela, Morningstar, and then I don't know who the third is. I don't know if it would be Sorcerer Supreme. I did enjoy her in there, but maybe it wouldn't be her. Maybe it'd be like someone with horseman abilities. Maybe it would just be Hyperion. Those are my top 2 though, at least. Top 3 is a little bit loose. Cole? Oh, Cole actually is really fun. You know what? All right, that's number 3, Cole. So I do like running Cole in the Incursions. I only like running him in Sector 7 though. Not the highest one, the second highest one. Just to grab some quick milestones. He is fun to play there. I don't like using him for the really long push kind of stuff, though. Just read an essay which quoted from the great Hannah Montana. I think I need a break. Ms. Jane. A break to openly weep at the joy of a student going above and beyond, and quoting Hannah Montana, which obviously is going to result in an A+++, right? They're getting extra credit for that, right? That's what you're saying? Horseman Wolverine is my favorite Christian. I want to try Horseman Wolverine, man. I need a 5-star version. CGR is ridiculous. Pushing Thronebreaker in the baby account, and it's not even funny. Oh man, Maximus. Do it to it, dude. Get that Thronebreaker. I hope your XP is not gaining. I hope it's hope you have a negative XP boost on. She's dead to a 5 account, alright? Yeah. Thoughts on Penny? I just brought her to rank 3. I think she's cool. I don't have enough experience. I don't have much for thoughts, unfortunately. I think she's a gigantic pain in the ass to fight against. That's about all the thoughts I really have. I despise fighting Penny. I absolutely despise it. I just don't think it's fun. Like there's champions that are difficult to fight against, and they're still fun. I do not have fun fighting Penny, where you're just like trying to hit their block over and over. It's like the worst part of fighting Thing. They just made that into. They were like, oh, what's the worst part of Thing? When you don't have control of his rock stacks and you got to hit his block and you're, you know, hey, let's just turn that into a champion. And that's the only way to counter them. Oh, okay, that's great. I love it. Buska. Yeah, no, 5 of the most random books. And afternoon, sir. Tweet when you can, bro. Sure. Buska. See where you're at. Very rough drawing, but this should be your merch, bro. Bald cap hoodies. Would you guys buy this? The only question is like, $69.99 or $169.99 for the price tag. There's some high quality stuff. I like it. Simple, yet effective. Bold. 420, 69. Okay, yeah, there we go. That must be the price. Hey Brian, what's up? Deej, who would you say have been your Act 7 MVPs so far? I don't know if you can remember 7-1 and 7-2. Oof, you're right. I don't really remember too much. I use Ghost a lot because Legends run. Actually, okay, I can say 7.2 was Cable. I think I used Cable more than I used Ghost. Because you know I didn't have a 6-star Ghost, so I didn't get the benefits of the nodes. So even for Legends runs, even just for going fast, I think I ended up using Cable a lot. So yeah, Cable, of course, with APOC synergy, kind of goes without saying, but with APOC synergy, APOC just in general very strong too. So like the two of them together for 7.2, yeah. 7.1, I really don't remember almost anything about 7.1. I just know that I use Ghost a lot. I know I use Coal Obsidian for one encounter. One path, which was interesting, but yeah, I don't remember much else. 7.3, I haven't done enough of 7.3 yet to know, but yeah. PG pushing Act 4 today. Any suggestions? Push it. Push it real good. Oh, I see that you're spamming though. Oh, wait. I'll allow it. Seems like there may have been some words left out of the first message that you added. You added champs and a question mark. I'll allow it. Okay, so I don't know what champions you have. So in terms of champion suggestions, you know, I would just be naming random champs that at Act 4 at least probably don't have even half of the, you know, I mean, you probably don't even have like a third of the champs in the game. 25%. You probably have something closer to 10% of the champs in the game. So I would need to know what champs you have. in order to help. If you send over a tweet, or always, you know, don't forget, Reddit exists. They have a sticky post on the subreddit where they give advice exactly for situations like this. Could try that there if I miss a tweet from you or something. How do you level up characters? You just go to the champion page, the menu, click on a champion, hit level up, and you need ISO to do level ups, and to increase in rank, you need catalysts. And you get catalysts, you get ISO kind of from all over the place, including duplicating your champions, and questing and things like that. And you get catalysts, you get some catalysts from questing, you get some catalysts from Alliance quest, that kind of thing. What is this message here? He has 3 arms, 2 for MCOC, 1 for... Oh, okay, I see. I was like, what the heck? Yes, this is true. Hey, does anyone know how good max rank 3 Carnage is? I've been putting everything into him right now. Not good. Zane, I'm sorry. Okay, so Carnage, I mean, he's actually not too bad. His damage output is pretty solid. Takes a bit of time to get his damage going in a fight, so half joking when I said not good. He's not terrible either. But a lot of people, you know, kind of avoid playing the champion just because it's easier to play some other champions. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend going like too all in on that champion. You can get him ranked up a bit. Certainly get through some early quests with the champ and things like that. But yeah, eventually you're going to outgrow that champion. For sure. Or perhaps even a parka for us frigid Canadians. What am I missing? I like hoodies, but we'll also... oh, the tweet. Will it come on a poncho variant, you're asking? Okay. I see. The Red Goblin synergy makes Carnage a beast. It definitely helps. I mean, his damage output, it's really high, actually. Or it was really high at a time. Still not bad. It just takes some time to ramp up, though. So, Idolist. He used to keep track of, like, how fast each champion can go through Star-Lord and Labyrinth of Legends. And he was like just compiling like lists of champions, and players would send in footage. They would take like the top time and stuff like that. And Carnage was like the highest DPS at one point in time. GG, I am Cav. Should I 100% Act 1 now? Oh god. Nah. Yes. It'll be so easy, dude. You just auto fight every single quest. You're good. With Red Goblin synergy, ramps up very fast. Hold on. Let me see the synergy, because I know it helps, but maybe I'm thinking of a different synergy. It's been a while since I looked at it. Let me see the exact wording. Okay, so for Carnage, when genetic mutation ends, generate 1 additional permanent buff. After reaching max permanent buffs, future symbiotic creation buffs last 10 seconds. Okay, so that's even better than I remembered. What I was thinking is that like the first one essentially would double up. I wasn't thinking that they would all double up. That's pretty good. That definitely does speed things up a bit. Even still, the way I think about Carnage. I don't think it's enough to change it, just because he's lacking in other utility for like end game usage. But damage wise, yeah, even without that synergy, he could ramp up to do a lot of damage. Carnage can armor break, bleed immune, which is an underrated mechanic. Is it though? Is it that good? Is it nice that he has it? Yeah. Is it super strong? Alright, Steve Zilla, though, with the buck. Steve Zilla, thank you very much. Saying... At Scarco, it is still... Heroic and Master? You asking about Legends runs? BG, has Event Quest Legends runs changed? Seems to be a mixed info out there. Is it still Heroic and Master? Yes, still Heroic and Master. Yep. The only thing that's changed about Legends runs in the past few years, I think, is just that they are no longer doing Legends runs for story content. I think that's it. Apparently, I got drunk and took my Hitmonkey to rank 2. Guess I should learn how to play him. Maybe. Remember, kids, don't drink and level up. Not that Hitmonkey's a bad rank 2, so. I really like playing Rogue and Rags Hulk. I don't know, they seem great to me. I really enjoy using them. That's cool. I don't think either of those champs are incredibly strong either. But sometimes you just gotta have fun. There's champs that I play that aren't necessarily the strongest, but I still have a ton of fun playing them, so. BG only likes the 6 champs ever used in Alliance War. There, I said it. Hashtag try more champs. First off, I do need to try more champions. Secondly, though, that's a lie. That is an absolute lie. Even in the mutant class alone, I like a dozen champions. So how dare you? How dare you spread such slanderous lies? Oh my god. The hammer, dude. It was hitting him. Limber. My hammer, I mean, what is this thing even? Is it is it a hammer? I'm getting hit just because I'm looking at this thing. What is it? What is his weapon? Is there a name for it? The Pixie Takeover guy's account? Possibly. Hashtag Guy Garner shots fired, but true. Wow. BG, what do you think is the most overhyped champion in the game? Most overhyped? Right now, Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock. I love Karate Mike. I would lay my hoodie down in a puddle for Karate Mike to cross that puddle. But I do not think that Fraggle Rock is anything special. He can stun lock, and hey, if you could stun lock the opponent, then technically, yeah, I mean, fight's over, right? But it's not as easy of a stun lock as like Ronin's stun lock, where Ronin you just get to a special 1 usually. Fraggle Rock, you got to get to a special 3. You have to kind of manage your combo count a bit. And I mean, more than anything, I don't even necessarily want to say that he's not a good champion, or like not a strong champion. It's just I don't think he's a fun champion to play. And he's got a lot of hype. So for that reason, he's the most overrated. Karate Mike just woke up out of a deep sleep? Possibly. The hell? Just heard a knock on the door. It's Mike. I just pulled Hercules from featured 6-star. Nice. I was just wondering if he needs to be duped or if he's good even without the SIG ability. Should I make him rank 3 without SIG ability? Thank you. Yes, he's good even without SIG. Yes, he's still worth ranking up on Awakened. His Awakened ability is nice though. So whenever you get a gem or something like that, I would not be afraid to just pop it into Hercules. You are the best YouTuber and make me happy. Oh, well, thanks, man. Very kind of you to say. The name is Big Hammer. Oh, yeah, that's right. Call us a chain hammer. Ooh, a chain hammer. Okay, that sounds... Yeah. A few people are saying it. That sounds like a pretty badass title for a weapon. I like that. What champ do you want to see buffed next? Iron Fist or Electro or OG Storm. There's still plenty of other champs that need to be buffed too, but yeah. Or Guillotine. She was just buffed, but or Guillotine. Yeah. I'm still going manhole cover of Doom. Wait, what? Or is horn full? Doom toots where he pleases. What? BG, not Groot? No. I want to see Groot buffed, of course. But out of like my most, you know... Actually add Joe Fixit to the list as well. Out of like the champs I want to see buffed the most, no, Groot is not high on that list. He's nowhere near as cool as King Groot. Just visually, he looks kind of dumb. And maybe I wouldn't feel that way if they buffed him. Maybe I'd be like, okay, forget everything I said. This guy's so good. I don't care how he looks. But at least for right now, no, I don't care about him. I'd much rather see, you know, Joe Fixit or Iron Fist or Electro get buffed. Electro is so good, he just has such poor health. Yeah, he needs a lot of love. They might make Groot better than King Groot. They shouldn't. King Groot's already OP. Sentry, Phoenix, and Nova all deserve max level buffs. Well, they already buffed 2 out of 3 of those champs. It's just Phoenix left. And yeah, they could buff those champs again, I suppose, but... Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Dude, why is this... I don't want to talk about it. Rocket is going to hunt you down for that Grutus and BG. Oh, Rocket. I want to see Rocket get buffed pretty bad, yeah. Groot's going to end up being a mid-tier defender and people are going to riot. Yeah, I don't know, man. Groot, I just think whatever they do to him, I'm not going to want to play him. I also said that about Diablo, and they made Diablo super OP. And really fun to play as well. He's got a fun play style. So, yeah, listen. If they buffed Groot, cool. But no, he's not at the top of my list. That's all. Their buffs were crap, so I don't recognize them. Fair. They were pretty rough. Pretty bad. The game seems good at the game. Yeah, thank you for saying it that way and not that I just suck. I'm level 14. Any tips? Jonah, yeah, sure. I would say tip number 1, masteries are very important. I've got a video titled, if you just search on YouTube, MCOC, beginner and intermediate masteries, it'll pop right up. I recommend watching that video. But essentially, like, all of your units that you get early on, you want to unlock powerful masteries with those units. You don't want to spend them on crystals. If you've already spent whatever units you have on some crystals, that's okay. Don't even worry about it. Just if you don't mind spending, then I think it's fine to pick up crystals. They're expensive, so a lot of people don't buy buy units to buy crystals. But like the units that you're getting from the arena and questing and stuff like that, take those units, invest them into masteries. Other early tips? God, what do I usually say for early tips? I'm blanking on my usual spiel here, but if you have more specific questions, live streams are a great place to learn and ask questions. Even if I don't see it, other people in here can, chime in with some advice as well. We've got some very experienced and knowledgeable people in this game. MCOC is the type of game where, some people play it only for a little while and then they stop playing and move on or something like that. But a lot of us, we've been playing this game for years. So collectively, we have a huge knowledge base about the game. It can help answer any kind of, specific questions you have. So don't hesitate to ask. This is a much nicer community than most gaming communities. And generally you'll get some pretty good help and good answers and stuff like that to questions. I'm kind of blanking on other just general advice, though. I would say this, actually. You can do some of the temporary content, like the event quest, or as we'll call it, the monthly event quest, and the side quest and things like that. But early on, you are going to spend a lot of your energy in the story mode. Maybe just do like the highest monthly event quest difficulty that you can handle. And then spend your energy in the story mode. It's a good way to manage your energy. Chat, what's your tier list look like? Ducks and oh, wait. Just in general tier list, dude. I don't know why I thought look was book just at a glance when I was first read the message. So I thought you were asking about a tier list for books at first. And I was like, oh, no wonder you directed that at everyone else, because I've never read a book. What was I gonna say? Yeah, whatever. Screw tier list. That's my tier list. All right, tier list for books. S tier, The Pooh We Do. The tier A tier is like Clifford the Big Red Dog. B tier is the newspaper. Who reads the newspaper, man? You gotta be kidding me. No, I don't know. BG, do you think a Cav play? Wait, hold on. Guy Garner, I didn't read your last message. I meant to read it. Hold on. I'm not too late, right? I'm on it. All right, hold on. Let me see. Thank you for another buck, by the way. Saying BG took switch to rank 3, and with Mystic Dispersion, me likey. That's what I've heard. I've heard that she kind of depends a bit on Mystic Dispersion. But, dude, a few people in my alliance have her at rank 3 as well. A bunch of people are enjoying new Sigil Witch and all that. Reading is overrated? Totally. BG, just playing I Spy count as reading? You don't want it to. Tell it to the folk trying to fight Kang with the wrong glasses. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, by the way, speaking of Act 7.3, I can't wait to get back in there. Sunday is probably the it's gonna have to be Sunday. Run into multiple rank 3 Wandas on my grind. Dude, I don't know. Have I fought rank 3 Wandas myself? I don't know if I've paid enough attention. But anyway, Sunday is when I'm gonna hop back into Act 7. I think I'm gonna do what everyone else is doing. I think I did this in the past too. Of just like, you know, going one quest at a time, clearing it out 100%. It just kind of makes sense to do it that way. So I'll probably just knock out like the first quest this weekend. And then maybe Monday even, I'll knock out the second quest. And maybe just for like a few days in a row, knock out a few of the quests. And then maybe the following weekend after that, I'll finish it all up. That's kind of my loose plans for Itemless. We've talked about this guy, Garner. Definitely not doing Itemless, but yeah, that's my loose plans for finishing things up. It's a game against yourself. There is no catching up. Sort of. Where's the question about catching up? Because... oh, is it just this one? I'm level 45 and only just finished Act 4. I feel like I'm behind a lot of people. Yes. Sort of, you are, but that's just the way this game works. Like, there is catching up. For the most part, though, I do agree with like the mindset that Scarco is trying to get across, where don't worry about other people's progression. Just worry about your own. But if you are trying to get to like, you know, the same level as like the highest level players and stuff like that, you will eventually get there. Kabam does implement catch-up mechanics throughout the game. They're not always super obvious, but like, well, let me give an example. So you're not ready for this type of content. You're not ready for this type of content. Freaking game crashes. I was gonna go to the variants. I guess we'll just talk about it since the game decided to crash on me. Before the variants existed, dude, it took a long time to get like 5-star champs ranked up. We're about to get another variant. Just going through those variants, it could still feel like it's taking a long time, but compared to how long it took players originally to get some of their 5-star champs to rank 5, it's so much faster. There's more content available today to help people to get Thronebreaker than, of course, when the title first came out and stuff like that. And you will eventually catch up. It's going to take time to get to that point. Did I ever clear helps today? I think I did. I did not. Okay. Take care of that. Man, my energy is looking like in need of a dump as well. But honestly, with that game crash, it was already starting to get a little bit late, so let's just spin out a few crystals. I'm going to spin out 3, and I'll make you guys a deal. It's going to be a tough deal on this one. If I can get 300 units, who's in here right now? Where? I gotta go. Oh man, I should have done this. There we go. Okay, we've got Anti-Venom in here. If I can get 300 units out of 3 total crystals, I'll pump up my immune system and get some antibody crystals. Let's do it. This would be the most insane thing if I actually got 6-star Anti-Venom after also getting lucky with these crystals, because it's probably not going to result in 300 units. But we'll give it a go. Nothing is worth doing 70 fights, finishing with specials, plus whatever comes after that. You say that, but for a lot of people, a little... the only playable, universal class type champion, the little symbiote buddy, being permanently added to your account is worth it. Oh, gold on the first go, which not looking good, guys. I would have to get units in these next 2 crystals. Probably ain't happening. Not 300 gold. Not 300 gold. Not today. But it's got to be 300 units. Better be open to the plat pool crystals. Nah. Do 5 and we have a deal. I'll tell you what. I'll bump it up to 4. So technically, even if this is not units, it's not over yet. I will add 1 more crystal. I'll only add 1 more crystal though if the next crystal right here has units, because if this crystal doesn't have units, there's no way that I can get 300 units out of adding a 4th, right? It'd be impossible. So if I get units on this crystal, we'll pop 1 more. Prepare for the F? Pretty much, man. It's a low chance. The house always wins. The house does always win. Can you suggest me a variant current level 47? Nope. Uncollected, my roster is mainly 4 stars or anything other than that. Don't touch the variants yet. You want to focus on Act 5. You want to clear Act 5 a single time. Huh. It's only 75, but the dream is still alive. I just need a 225 right here. The dream is still alive. This is it. Here we go. You want to 100% Act 4. And you want to single clear Act 5. And then push for Cav. And then variants after. That's what I recommend. Here it is. This has to be 225, guys. Hands off. See what the crystal gods have in store. The fate of the crystal gods. Nope. They said nope. We gave it a shot. We gave it a shot. RIP. Honestly, I need the gold, so I don't hate that it was gold, but I still would have preferred the units. Could have got gold from selling the ISO from whatever dupe I got from the antibody crystal. Alright, anyway. Not to brag, but I got 225 last night. Haley, nice. Very, very nice. Alright, guys. That is gonna do it. No calf crystal tonight. Dude, how long has it been? I mean, I have popped open a calf crystal like that before, but it doesn't happen often, and it's been a while since the last time I did pop one open. It's been quite a while. EG, please, just 5 calves. 5 calves? Are you kidding me? Hell no. 5 calves, that's so many units. I can't do that. Open it or I will unsub. Well, it was nice having you around while you were subbed. It's like once every 3 months occurrence. Yeah, it's got to be something like that, right? Is he considering it? Considering picking up a calf crystal? No. I was only... Dude, I made the deal. If I got the units, that was it. I didn't get the units. It's over. There's nothing to consider. The only thing to consider is this. Shout out to Guy Gardner for being tonight's biggest man god. Guy Gardner, you're still in here? Yeah, you are still in here. Send over another buck. Did you like that? Where's your last? Okay, BG, open the egg. Come on, man. We talked about this yesterday. We talked about this. You don't want the universe to implode. At least I don't want to, man. Even if you want to. All right, anyway, for real, Kai Gardner. Thanks. Thank you for real being tonight's biggest D. Thank you to everyone else. I appreciate the support as always. And I'll be back tomorrow normal time. And then Sunday daytime as well for Act 7.3 continued. All right. Good night, everybody. Wait a minute. I just saw Speed Up D enter the chat. Speed Up D. Don't do it. Don't you do it. It's too late. I was ending the stream. Don't you? He did it. Speed Up D. See. God, I'm gonna destroy my voice. Sending over a book. Saying, I love you. Speed Up D. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Thank you, dude. All right. On that note, I really am out of here. I'll see you. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.